Guys, we're going to talk about the benefits of exercise on your mental health. We're going to go through 3 of them. First one is it relieves depression. It relieves anxiety. It relieves those terrible thoughts that you have inside your head. Exercise produces so many and releases so many hormones that you don't need to know the name of them. You don't need to. Just know that once you start moving, you're going to feel better. Here's the challenge. Once you start moving, you're not going to want to. Right? You're gonna resist. You're gonna really just not want to do anything because you'd rather do nothing than do something, and that's perfectly honestly fine. Right? It's okay. So you got to try to find something that you can do that you enjoy to do that's going to help you relieve your depression. Because if you don't, because physical fitness and physical exercise, once you start moving, and if you listen to like Tony Robbins, who's like a motivational speaker, he'll always tell you to start moving, shake your hands, do everything that you can to make sure that you feel good and feel great. And it really does wake you up. It really does make you feel good. So little things like that, of that small of a movement, can count. Now, what I would suggest you can do is take a timer, 30 minutes. Put a 30-minute timer from your clock and just turn it on and just jump around your room. That's it. Punch in the air and definitely just move, and that's the best thing you can do because it's going to release everything. It's going to do so much. It's going to produce the alpha waves in your head. Those are the good waves in your brain. It's going to make you like, wah, wah, wah. It's going to fine tune you. You know, like 7,000 cylinders are going to be going inside your head, and that's what you're going to feel when you start exercising. The more consistent you get it, the better you're going to feel. Now, I'm not going to say with the conjunction of medication, I'm sure you're going to feel great, but if you haven't seen a therapist, then make sure you go see a therapist beforehand, especially if you're starting to feel down, little self-worth, or even you just feel a little off. Right? It never hurts to go see a professional. It never hurts to go see a professional. So make sure you do that even before you start exercising. Number 2, the benefit. It gives you structure. Okay, structure is huge. By you scheduling, like I asked you to schedule something for 30 minutes, here's what I want you to do now. I really want you to schedule it. Like every day for the next 14 days. So let's do 2 weeks. Every day for the next 2 weeks. Set a clock for 30 minutes at a certain time. If that's 3:30 for you, then 3:30 every single day. You set a clock timer and you do your best to stick to that time. Why? It gives you something to work for. Okay? Physical exercise and planning gives you something to work for, and the structure behind it is what is the best. So a lot of people, when they go work out, right, say they're going to go to the gym. Everyone knows what time they're going to go to the gym. You're either going 5 a.m., 6 a.m. in the morning, or 5 p.m., 6 p.m. in the evening, or whatever is later based off your work. So sometimes a lot of stay-at-home moms go about 9 o'clock once they drop off their kids, but it's scheduled. And it's a part of their day where they don't have to think about the world. And it's a part of the day that becomes a part for them. And having that structure and the ability to keep it there, that's what's the most important. That's the most important part. Right? It gives you less things to think about. It gives you less things to feel guilty about. It gives you the reason to feel good, because once you start moving from the exercise that you're going to do, whatever variation that's going to be, well, guess what, people? You're already on the road to feeling better by doing that. Number 3, resilience. It's going to help you bounce back. Why? If you go back to the first thing I said with the benefits of exercise, I said you're not going to want to do it. You're not. Right? You're going to want to lock yourself in the room. You want to stay in bed. You want to stay on the couch. I get it. But what you're going to do is you're going to fight that you're going to fight it. You're going to fight that feeling or that pressure of doing nothing. You're going to fight that feeling of being mundane, doing the same thing every day. You're going to fight that feeling of wanting to just sit there and quit. Right? You're going to be resilient. You're going to step out of the box, step out of the fire, and get your ass out of there. Because that's the most important thing right there that's going to teach you. It's going to teach you how to be resilient. It's going to teach you how to deal with hard times. Because it's hard. When you have mental illness and you're depressed and you have anxiety, it is fucking hard, and people do not understand how hard it is for you. And I do sympathize with you, and I am sorry. I am sorry you feel this way. Because no one in God's world should ever have to feel the way we feel when we're down. There's no way you should feel that way. But you know what you're going to do? You're going to get up. You're going to get up off your fucking ass, and you're going to move for 30 minutes for the next 14 days. Why 14? It's very arbitrary, because I wanted 2 weeks. And thank God I could multiply 7 times 2. But you're going to walk away with such a big benefit by 1, setting a timer and exercising, The way your body and brain connected is going to feel great. Number 2, having structure in the day, looking forward to something to do, is going to cause more endorphins to relief. It's going to make you more endorphins to release. It's going to make you feel better about yourself that you have something on your schedule versus laying on the couch and watching Netflix. Then number 3 is that you're going to have to learn to fight yourself. You're going to have to learn to fight your mind. And that benefit, that when you win that battle, walking away with that resiliency is the best thing you can possibly have, or characteristic and trait that you can have as a human being. And that's what this is going to do. And that's how exercise helps mental health. It helps you in those 3 ways. It helps you with physiologically, whatever word you want to use. It helps with your structure. It helps you set time and be responsible to do something every single day on the day. And at the same time, it helps you fight out of shit. It helps you fight out of the darkness. It helps you fight out of the smoke and make sure you rise above everything else. And that's why it's important to train. That's why it's important to exercise. All right, so guys, if you enjoyed that video, thank you so much. Hit me with a like, hit me with a comment, hit me with a subscribe, whatever it is. I don't care. Hit me with something, and I'm going to make a workout for you guys within the next couple weeks that you can follow with me for 30 minutes straight. I guarantee you guys are going to feel great. All right, this is Pete from PeteIsip.com. I'll see you guys later. Thank you.